All right, what's up everybody? We are here to show you a demo of direct sunlight. You've probably heard direct sunlight a few times the last few days, and you're probably wondering, Mr. Wagner, what does direct sunlight mean? Well, if we break it apart, direct, if we think about the word direct, it means straight on. If we think about sunlight, obviously we're talking about sunlight. So what we have here is we have our globe. The northern hemisphere is up here. We have over here, we have our sunlight, which is just modeled by a lamp. And what we have here is a fan that is modeling our direct sunlight. It is attached to a solar panel. So you can see as I put this in the light, the fan turns on. Okay? The sun gives us energy, our sunlight, and that's what heats up Earth. So what this demonstration is modeling is how different parts of the world are heated up by our sun. So we remember that the line in the middle is called the equator. All right, that separates our northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. And if you notice, half of our Earth is in sunlight and half is not in sunlight. Okay, that's what happens every day. As our Earth rotates, more different parts of the world are now coming into sunlight. Okay, and then the other half is in darkness. All right, so the parts of the Earth that receive the most direct sunlight, which is straight on, is going to be the center. So if we look at our fan here, if I hold this solar panel straight up and down near the equator, the fan is moving. You can probably hear it moving. It's moving so fast. Okay? That means it's getting the most energy. Now what happens when I move the fan up into the northern hemisphere? Okay? In the northern hemisphere right now, we are receiving less direct sunlight. So if you look at the fan, it is even less. And as we get closer to the North Pole, it even stops. Okay? Now, as we move back down towards the equator, it gets moving faster, gets a little louder. And as we get moving towards the South Pole, the same thing happens. Less direct sunlight. Okay? So the areas that are in summer, so right now if we look, Australia is in summer and it is receiving the most direct sunlight. Where we're at, right up here, the fan is barely spinning and it even stops. That means we're in less direct sunlight, so we are in winter. Okay, and we can tell by the diagram because the Earth is tilted away in the northern hemisphere. So we know we're in winter because it's tilted away and because we are receiving less direct sunlight.